We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Today, a good one in store here between our visitors and the Dallas Cowboys. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. Moore with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. From the 27. This is complete downfield to Smith. And that is a touchdown. The Antlers take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Trevor Etienne to return this. And a huge effort sets up his offense in a great spot on the opposite side of the field.
You know it right now, Kate. I'm absolutely in favor of this frenetic pace. A touchdown scored, and this is what the immediate response is. Nearly answer it with a house call yourself. Yeah, there's no body blows in this one. This game's starting with some serious haymakers.
First down on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys finish off their opening drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Is Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Moore with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Hits him on the out route. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down, ball at the 36. Now the shotgun give to Cook. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives them the first.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
180!
First down, and they go right back to it. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, gone. Left side, and it's intercepted. Ryan Branch has it. And the Cowboys will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Goff's pass intercepted. The Cowboys take over.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Play action, McCarthy. He sends this one to the end zone. And he sails that one over the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
Running for the marker, it's Gibbs. Flies past the first, inside the 30. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Cowboys take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. Moore with a return. Making some progress here. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out.
At their own 39-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. One of the tight ends in motion left. First down throw from Goff. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. 2nd and 10 now. Cut near the goal line. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Working inside the red zone. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
I could promise you that is a throw, and as a quarterback, when it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB can cut off and take the other way.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal. Cook can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult fourth down decision.
Cowboys rushing in, and they bring him down. And the defense a down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
Justin Tucker on for the field goal.
Tucker's kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. On the return, this is Etienne. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. 14-10 our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Drive begins with Gibbs. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Caught by Washington, left side. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Let's go now. 19.
From the pistol, it's Gibbs. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
18.
McCarthy operating from the pistol. He fires one deep down the middle. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the Antlers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Goff. Throwing the out route complete. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Goff to the air now. To the edge of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So they're left facing a 4th down. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Gibbs now from the gun. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Gibbs. And he finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
It's a 21-yard gain. That's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
And the Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Another one for Gibbs. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Working quickly here.
A gain of 4. It's now
From the 48. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Into the 2-minute warning from AT&T. And it's the Cowboys, who have 1st and 10. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Stephanie! Cougar 19! Take off!
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Downfield, that finds Shaheed. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And up to Gibbs from the gun. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Right side cut by Higgins. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. He felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Let's go. Track 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Go, 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 go.
Throwing on 3rd, McCarthy. This one's caught. We got the football caught, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker, 4th down. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Offense isn't moving here. They are going for this on 4th and 1.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Panther 60, Panther 60.
McCarthy to throw for it. Bails out of the pocket quick. Connection made to Shaheed. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys will extend extend their lead as time expires in the half. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys grow their lead to 8. The ball is teed up, and we're off in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. The give to Gibbs to start the third. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
2nd and 13. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Third and long for him here. Completed to his running back. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's 4th down.
He'll throw it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Brandon Stevens has it. And the Antlers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
We go tonight. By 20. 2. What's that?
To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. Cowboys rush it in, and they bring him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down.
They're on him again, and he goes down again. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Jared Goff sacked. A loss of 5 yards. And it's 3rd.
Goff now, 3rd and long.
3rd and long.
This is complete. Downfield to Smith. He does it. Touchdown. The Antlers start the second half with some needed points. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
That quarterback knew he was going to wear one to get that throw away, and he'll be happy to make that trade-off every single time when it leads to a touchdown.
Goff leading the offense back to the line. They're going for 2.
Offense will line up for a...
He's throwing for it! Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. Down 2, they went for the tie right there, partner, but a game defense able to stop them and hang on to this narrow lead.
I don't hate that call, Kate. In fact, this is one of those gray areas. If it's the 4th quarter, that's absolutely the right decision. 3rd quarter, as I said, kind of a gray area where maybe you're chasing points. Either way, you're behind, and your defense now has to rise to the occasion.
And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Ready? Viking 18. Viking 18. 19 tight. 19 tight. Cowboy 80.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That's completed right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Up the gut they go with Gibbs. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Warrior 70.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Makes the grab in bounds left side. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. They get 37 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard
From the red zone now. He rolls to his right. And in for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys push this to an 8-point game. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys push the lead to 2 scores now. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to.
26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Goff tosses it quickly out wide. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. He gets 6 on that play. And it sets up 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They kick the running back in motion. 1st down throw from Goff. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. And up to Cook here, out of his own lead. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
20.
Shotgun snap here to go. Downfield to Warren. He's got it. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
Cook. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Offense in the hurry up here. From the gun, Goff. And he's in. Touchdown. The Antlers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Tucker adds the PAT. And the Antlers cut the lead down to just 2.
Antlers 26.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Return starts at the 3. Ooh, poor effort there. He only gets it to the 15 before he's taken down.
At their own 15-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Cowboys who have it with the lead, but the win not secure just yet. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
Come on. Set. 70 Lions.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for his back, Jahmyr Gibbs there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. McCarthy throwing here. Screen here for Gibbs. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4th. He snapped it to McCarthy. They did it! He made the interception! And the Antlers have some new life in the 4th! First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Running back sent in motion. On 1st down, it's gone. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
180. What's that?
Here's 2nd and 7. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Cut. 180.
Running it after the penalty. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds. 6 yards from there. It's going to be second and goal.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal.
Whoa.
They go to him again. And he punches this one in. Touchdown, Anchorage. The Antlers take a fourth quarter lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Tucker on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Antlers jump in front now by 5. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Let's go now.
McCarthy operating from the pistol. Underneath, it's Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Here's McCarthy on first and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they face second down.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Ready? 76. Hey! Take go.
Going to the ground again on first. He breaks the tackle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Good rip on first down. That brings up second and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
They'll go right side with Gibbs. Ran into a wall that time. Couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now.
26-yard line.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Back to throw it. That's caught for the first. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a fourth quarter lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. The extra point wouldn't do much for him, so they're going to go for 2 and try to make this a field goal game.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Flush out now to his left. And he's into the end zone, so that turns out to be a very smart risk. They've got the lead in this fourth quarter.
36. Antlers 33.
Now About to kick it away. Here's Pinion.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Moore with a return. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Tight end going in motion here. There's Goff on first and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
To number 87, Sam Laporta. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Antlers trail by a field goal. Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5.
14, 80. DC.
Motioning the tight end now. Here's second and 5. Short pass brought in. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down, ball at the 36. Setting up to pass. He's got this complete to James Cook. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Second and 6 coming up here. He'll look to throw it. Catch made left side by Laporta. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Back to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. So it's second down coming up.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Here he is to throw. Middle of the field, taken in by Laporta. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
to number 87, Sam Laporta. He's a gain of 8, and it brings up third down.
Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. They motion the tight end over. Throwing now. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Watson. And the Cowboys make the play that should win them this game. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate, he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. It's largely been good, as he said, some nice touchdowns as well. But there's still a couple of these looks in coverage that are giving him problems, and he's got to figure that picture out.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. This is Gibbs on second down. Crosses midfield, still going. Reaches the 30. He cuts it right sideline. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion.
Set to kick off.
Moore with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First down and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
20.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be second down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Listen.
Goff trying again on 2nd and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
And the Cowboys bringing on an extra DB here. 3rd down coming. Now to throw. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
Go.
Goff on 1st and 10. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
They'll send him over right. To throw again here, 2nd and 10. It's gone. Cook calls it in. We'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44. So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come in, Kate, with this mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.